Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's class. In today's class, I'll be brushing up from beginning on how we started the class from the beginning, from day one, using my mobile phone because I can hear some people giving me information, telling me some feedback about how to create a blog, that they are having some difficulty or some minor issues on creating the blog. So right now, I'll get started. For the first step here now, I'll be explaining how you can create your own blogger website. So how you can create your own blogger website. Right from my phone here, I will explain how I create my blogger website. First step is this. I'll go to google.com. When I visit google.com, so this is how google.com will look like. The eight or nine dots at the top here beside the P, my logo. So if I click there by the right top hand side, it's going to load up this informations, which are types of application Google has. From there, I will scroll up. Once I scroll up, I will find Blogger, the orange with B text. So when I click on it, it's going to load and come up. So you say here, publish your passion, your way, create a unique and beautiful blog easily. So from this place now, I have to click create your blog. When I choose create your blog, I will select the account I'm using, which is this Social Official. So that is the account I'm currently using. It says in this place I'll have to close this instruction. This is, and if you want to read through, you can go further and read. So here now it said choose a name for your blog. So I'll be giving the name of my blog Origin Lights. Origin Lights Initiative. So from there I will click on next. When I click on next, it's asking me to create the name URL name for my blog, which is the www dot the name I want to be. So in this place, I will only input the name alone in small letter without putting space. So I'll type the name I want to use. Let me use the same name, Origin Light, then I'll use IN, which is Origin Light IN. So the name will be Origin Light IN dot blogspot dot com. So I'll click next again. After clicking next, so display name, which is the name that will display at the top of my blog. So I can put this in capital letter and type in Origin Light Initiative. Again, then I'll say finish. So right now it's processing by creating my blog available for me. Almost true. So now my blog is available. It is ready for use. So it's the next thing for me to do now is to create content. I already explained in the other video how to create your blog. For me to create a blog inside this place now, I will click on the plus towards this button here that has orange. So when I click on it, it's going to come up by showing this place here. When it shows this place, I can give it a title of the news or of the blog or of the article, depending on the title I want to give to it. If you remember the other content I shared earlier, let me go and find it out. It's on my Facebook page. So I will go now to my Facebook. The other one I create the other time. So if I click on my Facebook, I will go to my account. If I come to my account, I will check it out. Yeah, this is my blog I create about in election, INEC election. If you check it, I've already posted it on my Facebook page. You can see here I say INEC election collection, INEC election cancellation. Sorry, pardon me. So here I can put the name on the top here. So this is where I put that name, INEC election cancellation. Then the body of the letter of the article can be written in this place. So when I input everything, you can copy and paste it just the way I said earlier. So you click on paste, it's going to paste. If you want to insert image, let's say I have typed all this or I have copy and paste at the top here. I want to insert image in between this place. Just stroke by the side. You can see how I'm strolling by the side here. Like I'm strolling this. So when you scroll, you'll find image here. So when you click on the image, you can upload the pictures you want to use. So if you click here now, choose file, it will take you to your gallery. Then you choose where you have the picture. Then after you choose, then you select to insert it inside. So it will appear in this place. Once you are through, you can click on the arrow beside this eye symbol. Then you click preview to check how it look like. And this orange that has arrow direction in front of it, you can use it to click publish. That means you have make it live and available. From there, let me say this one now. I will just click back. I will say text, for instance, because if you check the other video, you'll be able to find how it look like, as in the way I created it. So you can implement the same method. So now I will back it. This is how my content will look like. This is a draft because I have not put anything inside because I'm just using it as a text. So if you click this arrow here now, assuming you haven't even published it, you can still use here to publish it. And if you want to view it, you can click on preview to check it out, how it looks like on the internet workspace there. So if you want to share, you'll be able to find share button among this option too, assuming it is published live. So when you share it, then you can generate your link. From the link that you generate, you can use it to promote it on social media. So, and for other settings, if I click on the three line here by the left hand side at the top, so from there I can scroll down and check for theme. When I click on themes, I can choose the direction, the type of display I want my blog post to has. So if you choose from any of these ones, let's say for instance, I want my theme to look like this one here, like this one. Okay, I can click on it. Once I tap on it, I will scroll down. It's telling us how it look like in the other dimension. So I can click apply. When I choose apply, so the themes, like the arrangement, the display, the way it looks like will be different. I can still also come there and come to settings. Under my settings, I can implement all the settings I explained in the other videos too, by putting a description, by telling people about which service you are providing with this blog, what this blog is all about, how can you help people with your blog, and any other information about your blog. Then this adult content, if you are going to be displaying anything immoral, maybe your advert complaint will be displaying immoral pictures or immoral things on your blog, like they'll be advertising something that is exposing, that is naked, then you can activate it. But if they won't be doing that, because when you want to register for it, they are going to share you, they are going to tell you that do you want it or you don't want it. But we'll be explaining on that one tomorrow, Saturday. So I will explain how you can choose the type of advert, the one that has immoral or the one that does not have immoral. So if you have to choose one that has immoral, this is where you can add it to your website, that my own website will contain immoral picture, so that when people come there, they won't be complaining, because this will allow them to ask them the question that do you want to see it or you don't want to see it. But if you will not have it, just leave it the way it was and continue to your settings. If you want to add logo to your blog, you can click on this one here. When you click on it, so from here you can select the image you want to upload. So if I scroll up here, you can say, you say choose file. So when I choose file, to take me to my gallery, I can choose the image. When I choose the image, then you say save. But mind you, your size should not be more than 100 kilobytes. The size of the photo that you want to use as your image should not be more than the size of that 100 kilobytes. So this is what I click now, that brings me to Lego, which is the favicon. So on the favicon, this one was the one that brought me down to this place here. So to choose the logo I want to utilize. From there, the other settings to, I say publish, who should be showing that publish this post. So it should be showing the blog address, which is www.originlightin.blogspot.com. So that is the address it will be showing. Then HTTPS redirection. So you can accept HTTPS redirection, which means when you put a link in your website, someone can click on it and it will take them to the place you want it to go. Maybe for instance, now you write article about something, or it depends on anything you write about, or you write information about anything inside your blog, you now add your WhatsApp link inside. So if people click on the link, it will be working because you activated it. But if you did not put it, that means this one will not work. And another thing about it is the HTTPS. If you check here now, it has HTTP, then we also have HTTPS. So the HTTPS means it makes it secure. Just like if you check at the top of my place where I put URL here now, if you see there, it has a padlock at the top where they write blogger.com. There's a padlock there, which means because you accept it here also. If you off it, that means it will not have the padlock, which will not make your website private. The next one is permission. So you can also leave the settings the way it was. So the permission here, what they are saying is who should be posting on this blog, who is permitted to be posting or articles, who is permitted to be creating blog content. So that is for the permission here, which is the owner Origin Light Initiative. So the other one here is post. Maximum post show on a main page, 13 posts. So in this place, it's telling us how many posts do you want to be displayed on your main page. When people read about a post that you write, let's say you write articles or you write blog about a news, when people finish reading it, towards the bottom of the news, they will still show them some other kind of what is it called, other news that you have written previously. So those news, do you want people to be seeing it? Like how many of them do you want people to see? Just like this one here now, we have 13. Let me take you to the blog post that I have here. So in this place now, if I click on it, I have already written one blog post in this website here, which is Top Gist that I create the other time. So if you read it finish by scrolling to the top, when you get to the end here, assuming I have other posts, you'll be showing it at the bottom down there. It will be giving you suggestion of you can read more on this topic. You can read more on this topic that he has written before. So, but this one is only the single one I used when I was doing my practicalization. That's for this 13 posts, maximum post show on main page. Then post translation, no, post template is optional, so you can choose a template if you want to choose. Image lightboard, you can accept that too. Comment, who can be making comments, who can comment moderator, never. Then email, do you want to post using email, disable, so you can leave every other information here, the format, the time you want it to be showing, date header format, do you want to arrange the date, the time of kind of arrangement you want, you can leave all the settings just the way it is. So right here now, enable search description, so you can also activate this, and you come to your top here, you type the description you also have at the beginning, so you can come and type it here. But now off it because I have not written any description there. Then when we come down to monetization here, I'll be sharing with us tomorrow how you can generate your ads unit, how you can register with ad network that will be fetching you money, that will be showing adverts just like the other video that I'll be explaining in the next video here. How I got my blog on social media that people can be clicking on it. I can share it to groups from there, so I can get traffic, and the advert how it's showing. I will show you the live how the videos. I mean, on the video, how the advert are be pumping up, are showing up by when people click on it. Then we also have manage blog, so you can also import blog, assuming you have blog from somewhere else before. You can import the content directly, you can back up your content, so that should in case you want to back it up, just like the way you back up your messages on WhatsApp or your content on your WhatsApp. So other information you can just still leave it the same way. I'll be explaining more details later. So now let me go back to post. So in my post, this was the one I just used as a draft, as an sample. You can still come back there and choose disable. When you choose discard, so it's going to remove it. Finally, it will not be available from this place because it's just like a sample. So once again, if you want to create, you can just click the red plus arrow or the orange arrow at the bottom to create new content. And when you input everything, you copy and paste. You can watch my previous video, the one I used with my laptop, on how you can create this type of content here, just like this one, the one I created earlier. Should in case you forgot it, you can just copy it. If you have some information somewhere else, you can utilize your Google Trend the way I use in my previous video. If you have not watched it, it is advisable for you to go and watch it. How I use the Google Trend to get latest information, just like this one. Then you can come and go to google.com. When you go to google.com, from there you'll be able to find information that relates to the latest information you want to post online. So just like this one here now, let me just use this as a fast example. Let me say this is like a website that I get information from. So if I copy everything from this place, copy, then I can direct it to my new blog that I'm just creating here. You can see everything is well arranged here. If I want to add image in between that place, I will have to download the photograph. Once I finish downloading the photograph, from there I will be able to share the image in this place by coming to the top here. I've already chosen, then I'll scroll here by the right. When I scroll by the right, I'll choose upload image. When I upload the image, then choose file. From choose file, I can come to files here and choose the image after downloading. But first of all, so I will first need to go and download the image, which is the one here. If I want to download it, I will just right click. This is just an example. So if you have your own, you can still go and watch the video to get the images you want. So this image now, I want to download the image. I haven't gotten how to download this. So let me just tap it down and download. I don't. So from here, I can't get the download. What I will simply just do is I will I'll just choose random image from here. When I choose random image, so if I said I choose this one for instance, that will be the image that is going to be uploaded. So I'll choose here, select. So if I scroll down, you can see the image is already there. And if I want to make any other settings with the image, you can tap on the image. This is the settings I will under the settings A. Then if I click on it, it's going to show me maybe I want the image larger, extra large. So I say update. The picture will become more bigger. Then if I want to continue the content under the picture, you can type here directly, or you can use your copy and paste as well. You can come back to the blog website. It depends on where you get your own. I'm just using this as a case study, as an example. So you can come here, alight. And remember, I said earlier, if you are to be getting your from online, you can just get it randomly. But I'm using this one for training purposes. So I'll paste it here. So if you check it out now, this is how the blog looks like in my second blog. So I'm getting content from my previous blog down to this one blog here. So that's how you just keep doing it. Then you can say preview. So this is how the content will look like. In my preview, you can see the way it was. You can see how it looks like. So if I should click publish, it's going to be published. And from there, you have gotten your post available. So you can see how it is here. So now let me just explain um, how you can get it published on your Facebook website for the next topic that we have tonight. So thank you and God bless you. Remain blessed.